So that's given us the fillip we needed at the start here.
That's great news.
So there's the lineup for the second group: Katerina Danko and Gennady Elmenyenko from Belarusia, Maria Kaziltseva and Artem Shnachkov from Armenia, Olga Bestandikova and Josef Bezandig, the brother and sister from Slovakia, and Evgenia Filanenko and Alexander Chesnik from Georgia. And who knows, there may even be another chance for Sarah and Daniel to move up another place. Unlikely though, because we're looking here at the couples between 13th and 16th place in the short program. Let's go through them again. Katerina and Gennady from Belarusia came to Europeans last year in Prague, finished in 11th place, 18th in the Worlds in Helsinki. Kaziltseva and Shnachkov, their second year together as well, 14th in Europeans, 19th in Worlds, twice the national champions of Armenia.
The Austrian Skating Association, Mr. Hans Kucherer, with his wife. And we welcome the honorary vice president of the ISU,
Olga Bestandikova and Josef Bestandig from Slovakia will be the next to go. Couple lying in 13th place.
To the honorary president of the ISU, Mr. Olaf Paulsen, with his wife.
And finally,
and we welcome
in this group, Evgenia Filanenko and Alexander Chesnik.
Von Schöller with his wife.
They're the Slovakians. Had a very busy year in their home tournament in Bratislava. The Nepal tournament finished in 2nd place, 9th in the Nebelhorn Trophy in Oberstdorf, 2nd in the Golden Spin in Zagreb, and 3rd in Skate Israel. 10th in the European Championships last year when they were in Prague.
I'll tell you what, Simon, there's a few nerves out there. We've seen a few stumbles here and there, and there's another one. Awful lot of pressure. You can almost cut the atmosphere with a knife. Think what it's going to be like later on when the battle for the medals takes place.
Evgenia Filanenko comes from Ukraine and used to skate with Igor Marchenko. Her cousin Yulia Opatas is also competing in this championship. We'll see her later on with Dmitry Palamachuk from the Ukraine. And Alexander used to skate with Maria Kaziltseva. So I'm sure there's a fair bit of rivalry out there on the ice right now. Very much a case of mix and match, isn't it? Pair skating and dance these days.
Yes, it is. You find quite a lot of couples don't spend more than a couple of seasons together for whatever reasons.
Could happen with commentators.
It could.
But we love each other.
Don't spread malicious rumours.
Thank heavens I don't have to dance with you though. Well, that horrible thought will carry on with the research. Better crowd in tonight. Been around 1,500 for most of the evening sessions. I think around 3,500 in tonight.
It's deceiving because it's a big stadium, this. A lot of empty seats, but the crowd that's in make a good noise. And they're quite a knowledgeable crowd. Good to see so many English supporters here as well. Just looking down from our commentary positions, the couple seem to be settling down now. There's certainly less mistakes out on the ice than there was in the early part of this warm-up. Still just over a minute, or just under a minute and a half to go now.
Yes, you may see just as many mistakes in this group. What happens is the degree of difficulty, doesn't it, goes up group by group.
Yeah, the standard of the programs is going to go up. Mind you, I don't think that we're going to see much better than Catherine and Vivian the first couple of skate.
No.
That was an awesome program, really, really well skated.
I think that'll apply not just in this group, but in the next group. I think the last two groups, obviously, the standard really does rise remarkably fast.
Yeah, let's hope the marks that Catherine and Vivian got will push them up a little bit. They're in the lead at the moment, and so they should be, and let's hope they stay there for a little while to come. First couple to go, just getting the last few words of wisdom from the coach, and a little bit of liquid refreshment, because it does get very dry.
But you were saying before, the worst time is before you come up for the warm-up. Once you've used your muscles a little bit, recognize exactly what you do, it's easier.
Yeah, I think all the skaters want to get their feet on the ice, and then once you've had your warm-up, it can be awful. If you're last to skate in the group, it's an awful feeling, because you're never sure whether to take your boots off or what to do backstage. You need to get yourself a good routine and good rhythm going.
So the Belarusians will go first, then the Armenians, then the brother and sister from Slovakia, and finally Filinenko and Chesnik from Georgia.
The next pair to skate is Ekaterina Danko, Gennady
That's us.
Emelianenko, Belarus.
Everyone waving at the same time. Chris, now the good-looking ones.